Hooray!
It's colorful in
Do
here.
it.
Here on Kirby's Pineapple Ranch.
It's Meta Knight.
Ooh. Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Planet Haltmann.
I was like, wait for it.
It's small.
There's one hole.
Heyo.
Oh, I vaguely remember this intro, actually. I remember this being like, this is decidedly cinematic here.
Right, which is not usually how Kirby does that.
No. Well, I'd say for the last levels, a lot of time, there's like
That's
some...
fair. There's usually much more
foreboding.
cinematicness.
You get a
for
walk
the
up
last
before you
levels.
fight the cosmic horror.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh, shit. You gotta make it in, Meta. No.
Oh,
you can
no.
Do it. Do it.
He just broke the fourth wall.
Hubris. He just
Thank-
slams in and was like, oh.
It's like that scene
Fuck.
from Independence Day where the guy drives the plane into the space station or into the
Yeah.
mothership.
I'm
Whatever.
back.
Yeah. Man, what a good movie.
Bringing it, bitches.
I miss your brain, Quaid.
Man, the fucking most
Don't know
recent,
where it went, but
the
I
most
miss it.
recent Independence Day was so bad.
I didn't even see it. I was interested, but I was like,
They're not gonna do it right.
It is so weird. It's another example of a Hollywood movie that is aimed towards the Chinese market because there's like a plurality of Chinese characters that speak Chinese within the movie, and
I
the
see.
edit is slightly different to give them more screen time in
Yeah.
China.
Oh,
The
interesting.
Transformers movies do that.
Exactly.
Really? I
Iron
didn't
Man 3
realize.
did that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
'Cause
Wow.
I don't know of any other Marvel movies that have done it, but Iron Man 3 absolutely
Yeah,
did
the
that.
Chinese audience loves like action superhero kind of movies like that.
to the mildest degree of not defense, but like I get itness. The bad guy of that movie is called the Mandarin. Like that's the whole
Oh,
plot.
yeah.
It's like, okay, they might have needed a slight bit of a, okay, we'll give you this. Please don't just totally
Yeah.
ban our movie.
Yeah, because the Chinese government will absolutely do that.
100%. There have been huge movies that they've been like, nope.
I mean, there have been games that have had little like political references to
Oh,
Xi
no.
Jinping as Winnie the Pooh that
Oh,
have
yeah.
been banned from China and
Yep.
Steam and ton of problems.
Oh yeah.
But on a
And now
less,
the D-pad is banned too.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
no.
Oh, no,
God, what have I
no,
done?
no.
Yeah.
Jeffrey.
Of the things. Having a movie that is like meant to be marketed in China have
Yeah.
a slight because I mean. We don't see it as Americans, but there's plenty of pandering to American audiences
yeah.
in American
Oh, God,
movies.
I'm
Absolutely.
sure.
For example, Transformers.
Yeah, that one was just dual purpose.
Oh yeah. If to be fair, I mean, there were certain reasons for it at the time that are, I guess, meaningful, this week in particular. But Spider-Man absolutely went for it. Like the old, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man's 100% dove in on America. Some of the earliest ads for it had him just showing up in front of a big American flag and stuff. And it's like, now it's like that feels so strange.
The hometown hero Spider-Man who cares about his country.
Yeah, and it's like, whoa, okay.
Well, Marvel's kind of moved on in a lot of ways from the national defense.
Yeah.
He's called Captain America, but man, he does more than just defend America generally.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, that's the thing, right? In
fair
the
as a
comics, that's
general.
been it's always people get up in arms about Captain America not they're like, oh, how come he's not doing this thing, the military, this, and it's like, dude, there was a point in the 70s where he stopped being Captain America because I think in universe Nixon or somebody was like, I'm gonna do this really bad thing, and he's like, wow, that sucks.
yeah, I mean, Captain America as an original character was literally a soldier in World War
Yes.
II, and he was made
Cap
for
began as-
World War II.
Yeah,
He
Cap
was a-
began as World War II propaganda.
But I would say I don't think since Captain America, or at least in the modern Marvel universe,
Yeah.
there really haven't been many other superheroes that are
You're talking in the
nationally
comics.
based. I'm talking about in the Marvel movies nowadays.
Okay.
Like with
There were some back in the day in the comic books era that were
Yeah,
national.
for
Captain
sure.
Britain was
But
also a thing.
yeah. I mean,
It wasn't as weird then. He just happened to become one of the famous ones, basically.
Yeah.
well, the reason that I bring it up and that
Fucking
it's
security force. Jesus.
interesting. Yeah, we got enough of these. What's his name? The Red Star.
Red Guardian.
Red
Red
Guardian,
Guardian,
yes.
yeah. He is
Not
shown
to be confused with the Crimson Dynamo, which is is a different Marvel character.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was about to be like, wait, what? Yeah.
You're confusing him.
Sorry?
In Scarlet, what the fuck is the movie?
Black Widow.
Black Widow. I keep thinking Red Room.
The
Scarlett
Guardian.
Johansson movie.
Yeah, Scarlett Johansson, Red Room, Black Widow. Anyway, point being, he is shown to be like, yes, he was created for the USSR and he was a soldier.
Yep.
But even he's over it at a certain point.
He's just like, I just want to get back into it because it was fun.
Yeah, like, I miss being cool. Like,
Yeah.
I miss, the
Yeah,
Soviet
he misses,
Union doesn't
I
even
miss
exist.
being a badass is what he misses.
Yeah.
That's the thing. They're just like, yo, the Soviet Union doesn't exist. And he's like, and?
Yeah. Okay, so what do we do next?
Yeah, so like, all right, so who's my boss then?
And that's the thing same thing with Captain America, that over time he was like, yo, it's not fair to have me as a soldier for any country. Like, that just invites so much possible bullshit.
I mean, that's basically what happened the moment he came back to life in the Avengers stuff.
Well, that's the thing,
anyway.
is like he got very
disillusioned.
disillusioned. I was gonna say disenfranchised. I think disillusion is a better word for it.
Disillusioned, yeah.
With all of it, both between like, he doesn't seem like. He very specifically doesn't seem to have any gripes with the military, but he certainly has issues with S.H.I.E.L.D.
He knows that the men and women and people who serve in the militaries are people.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the
understands
only
the
issue he
soldier.
ever had with the military was some of the leaders giving him some of the
You're right.
Yeah.
commands
But
that
again-
they gave him, which is, you know.
And at the moments where the military would be like, all right, we need you to go in and explode this Nazi base. And he's like, wait, but couldn't I help save this contingent of soldiers that were captured or something? Like, and they're like, no, that's not militarily useful for us. We need
Shut
you
up,
to
I'm gonna
kill-
do it.
Yeah, we need to kill people instead. And then he's like, oof.
Yeah.
You know, I kind of like the whole saving all peoples sort of thing.
Yeah, the era where Cap becomes nomad, which they kind of did a little bit in the movies.
They touch on
Was
it.
that, yeah, and
when he after he goes on the run from during Civil War, when he comes back for Infinity War, the outfit that he's got is not nearly as his nomad outfit is hideous in the comics.
God.
For the record, it's really bad. But in the movies, that's like basically a send up to that period where he's like, well, I'm not really Captain America right now. I'm technically a criminal.
Yeah. He's you know.
Oops.
Oh no! Can you not fly with that in your hands?
You cannot.
No. I wasn't thinking about it. Last time I just ditched him anyway, because you never need him for anything more than just this first section.
Oh yeah, if you can get through the doors, odds are eventually it's just going to be for extra stickers and things.
That's the thing, is you kind of need to, because his buttons are what.
Well, I don't need those.
Yeah, the thing is, for the rest of this, it was
I don't
just
need
giving you
those
platforms.
I mean, we will see.
Yeah.
There might be a wall that he needs to blow up. Oh, you gotta go up and over, I guess. All right, still good.
Bye, Shatso.
Fuck him.
Hi, Bandana D.
Yay, thanks, Banana D.
See, there you go. You knew that one's name.
Get his ass.
Because that one is, in
Oh.
fact, called Shatso.
You see right here? There's a button in the back, and there's
Yeah.
a platform. I guarantee if you bring
Just
the
one
little
hit
robot, you can just drop him.
Yeah.
Probably. But
That's
this guy's
cute.
just not that hard to fight.
Yeah, they really are. Not as Meta Knight, anyway. This would be a bigger concern for Kirby.
Especially if you lost your power. And
I think you want to back up.
they do their tiny explosion.
That one looked like a pretty big one. I don't know.
Oh, the fire was
Fire
slightly
was more
large.
serious.
Fire's
yeah.
always larger.
Look,
big
it's
kaboom.
You
big
fucking
kaboo.
sandcastles. They're sandcastles. They're moving sandcastles. I'm sorry to break it to you
My
this way.
favorite,
Yeah.
one of my favorite terrible Pokemon names. There's a Pokemon that's a sandcastle. It's a ghostly sandcastle. What do you think its name is?
Sandcastle.
I knew this at
You're
some
pretty
point.
close.
Where do I go with this? Oh,
I'll just go in the thing.
okay.
Jeff, do you have a guess?
Oh, fuck. I knew what it was at some point in the past. Sandost?
Nope. The Pokemon's, unless anyone's got a last second guess.
No.
Okay. Sandygast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was kind of close with
Yep.
Sandost.
Sandost is close. I mean, if you
Admittedly, it's
if you
worse.
literally look at it in a typed letter by letter form, then yeah, I guess that's close.
Sand ghost, sandy gast.
Okay,
a
all right.
Ghast is a type of ghost.
Yep.
Or, I don't know, some kind
Yes.
of horrifying monster thing. But you know what I mean.
It's only one step removed from just calling it Sandgastle or something.
Yeah. I mean, that's the other thing. There's a lot of Pokemon to name.
There are.
Guess they can't all be winners. They can't all be
900 of them can't be winners?
They can't all be Sfeel.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We now have 900 Pokemon. Because they announced for Pokemon Legends, there are 2 new Pokemon.
Just to make the round
announced.
number.
Well, so far. They're going to obviously have more, but there's a new Hisuian. So Hisui is the ancient region name for Sinnoh, where Diamond and Pearl take place.
Right.
And it has its own forms. They're not Sinnohan forms. They're Hisuian forms.
Okay. I mean, having played through Platinum or playing through Platinum on stream recently, they do reference a lot of like ancient times and you know, the previous
Gen 2 and Gen 4 are both very keyed in with like, you know, the history of their regions.
It's been kind of cool.
Yeah. So they have one called Weirdeer or Wordeer. I think it's Weirdeer, which is an evolution of Stantler.
Oh yeah, with the extra cool horns and stuff.
Yep. I'm trying to remember what the other one was because there was a Hisuian Growlithe, which I thought was adorable.
That's the extra fluffy one.
It's the extra fluffy one, and it's rock type.
Yeah.
I think its little fluffy mane is supposed to be made of rock.
Rock doggy.
I'm trying to remember what the other new one was. Oh man, I'm totally blanking right now.
I don't know. There's so much time before they actually get released that I'm like, I got time to...
Blanked out of my brain.
It is interesting to me that they have... that they went with like a different region name altogether for it, as opposed to just going with Sinnoh.
Yeah, I suppose it kind of makes sense. Because, I mean, like, even in like Japanese tradition...
Yeah, Japan did that, too.
Yeah, Japan was Nippon, or
Nippon?
It was Nippon in the modern era, and it was something else in the classical era.
I think Nippon is the current name.
Yeah, it's
because Nihongo is, I believe, Japanese in Japanese.
Oh,
I might be wrong on that. I might have that backwards.
I don't know, but
I'm gonna check that because that's the kind of thing that 98,112 people are going to correct me on in the comments.
You can hit backspace.
Japanese is Nihongo.
Okay.
In Japan. But where did it come from? But early modern Japanese. Okay, hang on. Let's try this. Japan. What did Japan call itself before?
A lot of reading about Japan if you just search Japan.
Yeah, I'm on the Wikipedia page. But usually it's like, oh, here's the current version of the country, and here's the one that it came after.
Predated the modern
You could
concept.
try just searching Nippon and see what comes up.
Because I believe Korea
Etymology, here we go. Names of Japan. Japanese names for Japan are Nippon and Nihon. Oh, yeah, this area, the little devil Tetris.
What the? Oh, God.
Yeah, you don't want to be in front of the Tetris.
Don't play Tetris.
Oh, no, I got Tetris.
That would be why.
I was trying to avoid them.
Oh, my God, and there's a mecha Scarfy?
Oh, dear. I guess when Japan was... Before Nihon came into official use, Japan was known in China as Wa, or Wakoku. The name first used during the 3rd century Three Kingdoms period and can be translated as dwarf or submissive.
Yeah, China didn't much care for Japan.
Little bitch country.
Yamato.
Jesus.
Yamato.
Yeah, that was why I'm like, I'm pretty sure Nippon is the current one.
Yeah, that's why you have the.
Yeah, Yamato Man and Mega Man is a reference to
the Yamato canon.
Japan
is a well-known StarCraft thing.
Yep. I want to say Yamato is also isn't that like a class of ship in Star Trek or something? Was that a class of ship in actual real life?
I bet that there is a Japanese ship of some...
Well, I guessed wrong.
Yeah.
There's a Japanese ship of some kind that's a Yamato class or something. I would not be surprised. But yeah, point being that there's differing names.
Listen to three white people stumble across the history of Japan.
Yeah, try to remember any slivers of information.
Any slivers of information that we might have gotten taught.
Yeah.
Yep.
What I mean, I played a lot of Civilization, so
Taught/picked up via video games, because God knows they're better than our schools sometimes.
Oh man.
I did take an early modern Japanese history course back in high school, way back in the day.
Oh, nice.
It was like, from...
When Jeff was yet a wee lad.
When a wee little Jeffrey. It's like, Nobunaga to Tokugawa to
Right.
like the
warring
changing
states.
of the
Oh, no,
capitals.
that's China, the warring states period.
Yeah. Changing of the capitals, and then the modern incarnation of Japan and the empire, and then it kind of stopped before World War II.
I'm trying to remember. They had a name for that period where it was like the shogunate versus everybody else.
Probably didn't call it that, but
I mean, no, it wasn't called that, but
more
It
or
translates
less.
directly to that.
There were,
I mean,
there was kind of a period of time where it was like old Japan was like being phased out, and whoever was left from old Japan was like, no, though, we're going to stick around, and it became a whole thing.
The reintegration of the smaller states, and then the federalization of those states.
Yeah.
It's happened in a lot of different historical contexts.
Raw Mega Man.
Let's see what we got here. Is it Mega Man?
Maybe.
That ain't Mega Man.
Oh boy! Oh god! Oh god! Well, it was Metroid
That's what
yesterday.
I have fucking wings for, bitches.
Too fast for you.
Uh-oh. Eek. Okay.
Yep, too fast for you.
All right.
I didn't even.
Oh,
have
time to go! Time to go! Time to go!
Maybe not quite. All right.
I
There we
didn't even
go.
have
Too
to use
fast for you.
Mega Quick. Meta Quick.
Oh, we got our checkpoint.
Checkpoint
There's a
in.
good chance that we're gonna have to break it here. Maybe 6 is our last one. I thought there were 7 to start, but maybe we'll see you next time.
Maybe.
Next time.